Changes to come, 'cause the light's just around the corner. Life must go on.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Alright, so as you guys can see, I'm not the one on the screen at this time. I am doing somebody else's hair, and I am attempting to do some small box braids using the rubber band and crochet method. Alright, honestly, I was a bit skeptical about this. I mean, I know I can do it, I know it will look nice, but at the same time, I'm no professional and I don't have much experience doing braids, especially in other people's hair. I braid my own hair and I'm satisfied with the way I do it, but you know, to do somebody else's hair, it was a bit of pressure, but thankfully it did turn out well, and here goes. So I started off by making small squares on the hair, and I'm using an edge wax to put that onto her roots, and then I oiled some rubber bands, and I'm using the rubber bands to hold the hair in place. And this is what it looks like once I have completed all the partings. Now for her hair, I'm going to be using this Don't Shrink gel. It's a flaxseed gel from Aunt Jackie's. I'm using that onto her natural hair to tame the hair so that it's easily tucked away between the braids and so that the hair doesn't stick out. Now for the crochet, I'm using, for each section of hair that I'm using, I separated each section into two parts. So one part is 2 times bigger than the other part, if you get what I'm saying. So, you know, the braid is going to be 3 strands to make the braid. So for the small section that I put in, those 2 ends together will make 1 part, and then the bigger section that I'm putting in, those 2 ends will make the other 2 parts to complete all 3 strands that I'll be using for the braid. And you guys can just watch to see what I just explained, so you'll have a better understanding. Now for the hair in the sections at the back and the sides, the hair wasn't that thick, so for her natural hair I just included it into one part of the braid. If you like, you can actually separate the hair into 2 or maybe even 3 pieces. You can divide the hair and separate it into 3 to equal the 3 braiding sections that you have, but I didn't find that necessary, so I just braided the hair into one of the section of the braids. Now as I move closer to the top part of her hair, the hair becomes thicker, and I had to split it at that time into 2 parts. But for the back section, I didn't see where it made a difference, but I just included it into 1 strand. So once I inserted the hair, I just continued to do a regular braid, and I did this all the way down to the very end. This part is optional. You don't have to braid down to the very tips if you like. You can actually stop part way and you can just add the rods. I will be adding some rods to the end of this. You can add the rods like maybe 3/4 way down. You can add some rods to the hair end once you're done. But in this case, I wanted to do everything all the way down because she's not always going to wear the hair with curls on the end. So by braiding it out to the very ends, you can actually straighten the hair and wear it straight if you like, or you can just add some rods to curl it up if you like. Either way would be fine. So in the interest of time, I'm speeding up the video, guys, but I will slow it down to explain what I'm doing, and I will actually slow it down at a section where I'm getting a better view, because I realized that you know, it wasn't so close and I wasn't getting all the details on camera as I would have liked. So I will slow it down for you guys, I promise. Now if you are brand new to my channel, please subscribe to my channel for more videos like these. Also, if you like this video, please give this video a thumbs up and remember to share with your friends. In order for my channel to grow, I need your support, guys. So please subscribe, like, share and comment, okay? Now it starts to rain, so I don't know if you guys will hear it in the background, but in the event my background sounds rainy, sounds like it is raining, then that's exactly what is happening. Alright, so I did not show you guys what hair that I was using. So this is the pre-stretch X-Pression braids, and these are 50 inches in the color number 1, and I get 2 bundles of these in each pack, and this is what it looks like. I ended up using 4 of these bundles, so that's 2 packs of hair that I used to do the entire head. Alright, so like I said, I am slowing it down so I can show you guys exactly how I did it. So for the hair, the braiding hair that is, I section it into 2 parts, 1 small part, 1 big part, and I am putting them through individually. Now once the hair is through, I ensure that I even the ends, and I just snag on the hair just a tad bit to tighten the rubber bands at the roots, just to ensure that it is secure. So it's not tight, just secure. Alright, now as I said, the top part of the hair is a bit thicker, so I split her natural hair into 2 sections. Now pay attention, this right braid, the braid on the right, I just flipped it to the left, and then I continue to braid regular 3-strand braids, or you know, just a regular plait. The reason for doing this is so that the braid on the left that I flip over, no, I got that wrong. The braid on the right that I flipped over to the left, that will actually conceal the rubber band completely, as you guys can see, like I showed you just now. And as you can see, those 2 braids that were done before, those 2 are closest to what you can see from the angle of the camera. You can see that the braid, the roots were looking natural, as if the braids were just added in without any rubber bands or any crochet braids. So that's the reason why I do that method, and I only picked up on that later on. You know, as I go along throughout the hair, I realized that that could have been done. Now I'm just adding the rods to the hair, and once this is done, I'm going to add some hot water to the hair as well, and I will be adding some mousse to the hair, and this is going to maintain the frizz, you know, just tame the frizz a bit so that we don't have much flyaway hair once the hair is completed, and that will also minimize the amount of trimming that I will have to do as well. So the mousse along with the hot water will actually do all the work, or most of the work, so I don't have to do a lot of trimming once this is done. Also, I didn't want to trim up too much of the hair. I try to tuck away her natural hair as best as possible behind the braids, so that during the trimming process I don't trim any of her natural hair. Now to do the edges is totally optional. You can include all the strands of your hair in the rubber bands when you're putting the sections together, but I just left a little bit out, just enough to make some edges. I'm not the best at doing edges, but you know, I just did a little swoop, a little something. She can always fix her edges the way she wants it whenever she's rocking her hairstyle, but this is what I did, okay? Now I did add some hot water to the rods, and I just blot the excess water out using a towel. And now I am removing the rods. Alright, once I have removed all the rods from the hair, I'm just going to clip off any excess ends that I'm seeing sticking out using a small scissors or whatever, as long as it's a sharp scissors. And I'm just snipping away at the ends with that. And whatever hair I'm seeing sticking out that needs to be trimmed, I will be trimming that up at this point as well. So this is what the curls look like. And like I said, curling is optional. You can actually wear it like this, or you can wear it straight. And if she wishes to go back to straight, all you have to do is just dip the hair into some hot water and allow it to cool while the hair is straight, and voila, you're back to getting back your straight hair. And if you want to go back to curling the hair, just add some rods to the hair and hot water again, and you're back to curls. That's it. Alright, so once that is done, I am going to add the finishing touch. But look how pretty that is, guys. What do you think? I think it turned out well. I'm proud of myself. I think it actually turned out well. I liked it. She liked it as well. So I want to know if you guys like it. Please comment down below and let me know what you think of this hairstyle. But this is the finishing look, you guys. I really hope you enjoy this tutorial. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and remember to drop a comment in the comment section down below. And also remember to share this video with a friend. Alright, so I thank you guys so much for watching my video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.